Hey guys, what's going on? So real quickly, we're just gonna give a couple like predictions based on the sneak peek that we just saw of next week's episode, episode 14. Um, two really intriguing things. First of all, obviously, Jadis has Negan now tied up and in that shed. Man, she really loves tying up men and putting them in that shed. Yeah, strand of hair. Um, Yeah, she's just all about tying people up. I don't know what she's going to do with them. She went back to the trash heap, even though there's nobody there.
I
Um,
want to drag him around on her little wheelie thing that she made.
I'm assuming she's going to torture him.
In my head, it's gonna end up like the trash heap version of and the Red Dragon, and she'll look at Negan and be like, "Do you see?" And then she'll drag him around. Do you see?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. That sounds about right.
Then she'll grab a handful of the heapster chili and rub it in his face. Do you see?
She is so weird. That woman's got issues.
That's
Um, yeah, so that's like, the most obviously interesting thing. The second thing, though, is it looks like Rick and Morgan are on like some kind of a solo
back
mission.
together again. The
Yeah,
boys are back together.
so, like, you hear Rick, first of all, Rick's got his murder coat back on, which I'm happy to see. We haven't seen him wear it since,
Morgan's got his walking coat.
I don't think we've seen him wear it since he was, like, kneeling for the initial lineup at the beginning of season 7. So that's, like, a good, symbolic sign that he's, like, back to normal and, like, ready to fight, going out on missions and stuff like that. He also made the comment to Morgan, we finish it together, and it's like just those two. I'm wondering if maybe something's going to happen during this mission where they get separated, and this is going to be the way that Morgan ends up crossing over onto the other show.
Well, Morgan wasn't his coat, right? Or am I mistaken?
I
Seen
think he
his
was.
walking
I
coat.
think he was.
I
Yeah.
think that my prediction is that Morgan will see either A, Henry kill again, or B, Henry get killed, and then that will make him leave. I'm hoping it's the latter. I'm hoping they kill that little boy. I hope he looks at some flowers really closely. Seems to get on my fucking nerves.
If if he doesn't get separated from the group, like, and goes to Fear the Walking Dead on this episode, I assume that probably this is going to be like the last kind of like heart to heart that he has with Rick before whatever
Rick and
happens.
Morgan teaming up right before they rip him apart.
Exactly. Yeah, they always do that. So they're probably gonna have some kind of like
Right.
deep, meaningful conversation right before something happens.
And didn't that happen last season when Morgan went on his search for Carol? They had like their little showing each bars, man.
It kind of happened at the end of season 6 too, if you think about it. Remember, it was like right before they were about to take out that outpost, and there was like that whole thing where not the end of season 6, but like towards the end where they were like in that field and Rick tries to kill
That's what I was talking
that king.
about.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about something else.
That's what I was talking about.
Well, that was in season 6 though. That's 7.
Oh, I meant six then.
Okay.
Yeah, right before Rick gets captured and Morgan ends up at Hilltop.
Yeah. So it's a familiar theme. We'll have to see what happens. Anything else? It also looks like he's like hunting somebody like in the woods, which I don't really understand
You
because
talking about Morgan?
well, both of them they're like in the forest, like hiding behind trees and
I
stuff
was
like
looking for
that.
saviors.
I mean,
Who else would
why
there
in the
be?
forest though?
Oh, the ones who ran away, maybe.
I guess they could be like near Hilltop. Maybe they're like going out to kill the ones that they didn't kill in that massacre in the field. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Any other predictions?
Just an observation. That's Rick's mercy over my wrath, where he's bleeding out on that tree stump. Well, not a tree stump, the tree with the painted glass. He's at the golf course. Eugene mentioned the golf course when they were on the run from Negan initially in the trailer. He mentioned crossing through a golf course, so he's somewhere nearby. But that was totally a golf course with the rolling grassy hills and whatnot, which was immaculately manicured considering it's an apocalypse. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that wound is. I mean, I'm thinking it's probably something from the comics where Dwight shoots Rick in the back with a non-infected arrow in a non-lethal place, kind of similar to what he did to Tara, in order to like save him from getting like shot by all the infected bullets of other saviors. But I could be wrong. I don't know. They could just be like misdirecting us again. Anything else?
No.
guys like our content, make sure to subscribe up here in the corner. Also follow us on our social channels, which will be down here on the screen. And also check out the brand new blog at thelivingroshon.com. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.